Ooh. Let me know when you're live. I'll see if I can pull up the stream on YouTube.
Pretty sure we're live now.
All right, perfect.
Cool. It's delayed. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
It's a little delayed on the YouTube, but that's funny. Okay, cool. All right, Connor, I see you. You got that ATA logo on the bottom right too. Working hard on those graphic
There we
designs.
go. Looks good. Yeah, I'm gonna share
the
live stream.
Live stream as well, because you would go get it back to you within like 30 seconds. It'll come back to you.
It's so funny to see myself walk in the room as I'm already sitting on the desk. All right, I'm gonna go to our Facebook. Share this.
Hey, this is the card you had, the Shaq card you had, isn't it? This
Yeah, that's a nice Shaq card. Yeah, I have that one and the one with gold lettering.
Yeah, I saw that one with the gold lettering. I was like, I was trying to look at your Connor's Cads on your Instagram.
Yeah, if you have that in a PSA 10, it's worth like a few grand.
I had a PSA 9. I picked up, this is like one of my PC pieces recently. I got a Blake Griffin auto, patch auto.
Ooh, that's sick.
I like that old Clippers logo too.
All right. Let's go to page. Dude, I'm so excited for the NFL season. Oh, it's gonna be such a great game.
All right, I'm gonna grab some water too. Looks like we're just kind of waiting to let some people tune in. We got a couple people here, but I think we're just waiting a little bit.
Yep, makes sense to me. All right, all right. Right. Going live real quick to YouTube as well. Hey, what's up, Instagram followers? We're going live right now to YouTube, and we're going to start our trivia as well as our Keenan Allen jersey giveaway within the next few minutes. So go ahead on over to All Things Analysis on YouTube. And if you get there quick enough, you'll see me say this again on the YouTube live since there's a little bit of a lag. But go check us out over there. We have, some Chronicles 2020. Yeah, exactly. I'm posting it to our Insta story. We have some draft picks that we're giving away, some Prism draft picks. I got to make sure the YouTube video can see it too. Yeah. So we're giving away these hangers to a couple of our followers on Instagram. And then we have tons of prizes, we're giving away individual cards. So who do I got there? I got CeeDee Lamb on top. He's featuring in tomorrow's game. That one will be fun. Jalen Hurts select rookie card. Chase Young select rookie card. I mean, we got tons of stuff we're giving away. Jamar Chase, optic, rated rookie. Nick Chubb, jersey. These are all guys that we think are going to be fantasy relevant this year, and that's why we want to highlight and give away some of their cards. And then, of course, what everyone really cares about, we have this beautiful JSA certified signed Keenan Allen jersey. I mean, Ben, do you think I can pop in from my burner account and maybe win this bad boy myself? And we're going to do something fun.
Nothing gets your company worse press than trying to just perform some shady stuff with sports memorabilia like that. That gets you just knocked down so fast.
The shill bidding. As well.
Like that.
Boom. We have this awesome DJ chart. Signed cleat.
Oh, that's on the table tonight?
Woo! This is going to go to the person who gets the most trivia questions right tonight. And you know what?
Nice. I didn't know
We're
you were
eight
doing
minutes
that.
in. We only have 4 or 5 people coming on. So, it should be pretty easy to win some trivia questions from us. This bad boy is Beckett certified. All right. So, guys, are you kidding me? This guy's going to be a stud this year. Way underrated in drafts. All right.
That's sick. I like the chart cleat. I wish I knew you were doing that. I would have tried to create a little burner account for myself real quick. We gotta stop joking about that. That's not that funny. We wouldn't actually do that.
All right. Thanks to everyone who's tuning in now. We're going to be going live in a few minutes with our trivia. I think we'll start with a little bit of a preview for tomorrow night's game, just as people roll in. And then we're going to be giving away some free stuff.
Trying to hop in as my personal YouTube account to try to find our live stream so I could converse with the people.
I like that. Converse with the people. All right. We got David and Dustin on the live stream. What's up, fellas? Let's try and get a few more people knowing that we're going live now. Ben, I'm getting a little feedback that you sound pretty quiet through the YouTube feed, so you got to get up on that mic.
Get out of town.
There you go.
All right. Well, I guess this isn't really for podcast purposes. I'll just crank the mic way up.
Oh yeah, let's get crazy. And what do you think about tomorrow's game? Tom Brady, the GOAT, returning. You got your Pats jersey on. I like that.
Right. It's my Gronk. This jersey I thought was never gonna go out of style. I thought Gronk retired a Patriot, was gonna always be a Patriot, and then comes back out of retirement, joins the Buccaneers, and has this renaissance where he scores 2 touchdowns in a Super Bowl for another team. It kind of broke my heart, but it also is nice to see my favorite players, win a Super Bowl regardless of what team they're on. In terms of the game tomorrow, I mean, more or less just excited for the matchup. I think we're expecting to see some similar performance from the Bucs just because of the continuity coming to the year. That was the primary reason why I had them ranked first in my power rankings, my personal rankings. I think that just the continuity, the fact that they have obviously the greatest quarterback of all time. They have a very deep roster, very ultra talented roster. There's no reason why they shouldn't contend again this season, aside from injuries or an injury to Tom Brady, God forbid. But
yeah,
the Cowboys are going to be the team to watch tomorrow because it's their first game of the year. How often
can you bring back like your entire roster, all 22 starters? That's just incredible on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Cowboys are going to have some difficult sledding.
Yeah, Cowboys are an intriguing team this year. A must-watch kind of product, I think. Coming off the Hard Knocks preseason series, they have a lot of hype surrounding a lot of their players. They're kind of stacked in the glory muscles. They're kind of like a glory muscles team. The guy that goes to the gym and just does bicep curls and bench press and shoulder press. Like they got those glory muscles pumped up, but they're missing on like the leg the leg machines and like the squats, and they got small quads, and they're kind of like that guy that one at the gym that's going to be a little bit disproportional.
You mean us in college,
right? So I'm looking forward to the matchup. I think the Cowboys are a team that has a pretty wide range of potential outcomes on the year. So it'd be interesting to see how they open up this season. And, honestly, a lot of people are probably going to be expecting a little bit of a slow start from Dak Prescott, coming off that big injury. Definitely. So we'll have to see. I'm staying away from kind of any sort of optimistic projections for the Cowboys early on in this season. Just because of that reason, I want to see it before I'm willing to jump on board. But, they have the talent. They probably have the most talented roster in that division, the NFC East. But yeah, the coaching was more than questionable last season. And the injury to Dak Prescott last year is just something that it's gonna take some time to shake that rust off for sure.
Yeah, it's an interesting division, one that's most up for grabs. The NFC East, and you're talking about the Cowboys and how they might get off to a slow start, and yet I think you're still playing every single one of the guys you drafted, except for maybe Michael Gallup. You're definitely playing C.D. Lamb. You're playing Amari Cooper, Ezekiel Elliott, Dak Prescott. These are all top five, top 15 at the position. And I don't see you really having better options. So I think you got to run them out there though. And what's better than having some players in the season opener? I'm just so excited for football. If I have any Cowboys, any Buccaneers, I'm just tossing them in the lineup so I have something to root for.
Fantasy tip: if you have a Thursday game, you have players playing on Thursday. Remember to put them in your wide receiver and running back and tight end spots. Do not put them in your flex, because if a player suffers any sort of freak injury between Thursday and Sunday, and you already have your flex taken up, that means you're going to be a lot less flexible come Sunday if you need to make some roster adjustments.
Yeah.
A small adjustment, but sometimes makes a big difference if you get a worst case scenario type of situation like that. So make sure you're throwing your guys out of playing tomorrow. Make sure you're throwing them into your trying to keep them out of your flex spot.
Yeah, completely agree. It just gives you more flexibility, and that's why the flex spot.
Yeah.
Well, now we're 15 minutes in, Ben. We have some people trickling in, so I want to say that let's go through the rules very briefly, and let's hop into some live trivia. And first trivia question, guys. Since the kickoff is tomorrow, CD Lamb rookie card mosaic. That's what we're gonna start off with. And for those that didn't hear, we're giving away an autographed DJ Chart cleat to the individual. Boom, right there. It's a huge feat. I mean, how did this guy ever hurt his ankle? Look at that.
I know.
We're giving that away to the person who answers the most trivia questions correct. All right. So, you're going to want to stay in, and then we'll do our Keenan Allen autographed jersey at the end.
It doubles as like a bathtub.
Yeah, I've been using it as a loofah, getting all up in there.
That thing is massive. What size shoe does he wear?
I think it's a 13 or 14.
Dang, it looks even bigger than that. Just probably all the padding, probably.
13 and a half. That's a big foot. He's a big dude.
Yeah.
That's why I think he's going to be the wide receiver one on that team and just finish with the most fantasy points.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question. That's another trio of receivers that's like you have no idea how it's going to shake out. I could truly see any one of those three, Chenault, Shark, or Jones Jr. scoring the most fantasy points this year. Any one of them.
Yeah, it's a great point. All right, Ben, do you want to kick it off with the first trivia question, and I'll monitor the answers on YouTube. So basically, first person to answer the question in the YouTube chat after Ben poses the question, you're going to be as long as you get the first correct answer, you're the winner of that prize, and we're going to keep track. Whoever wins the most questions correct gets a DJ Chark autograph cleat.
All right. I'm a little answer David's little side question in the chat. We're gonna kick it off with the first question, Connor. I like it. All right, let's get this bad boy rolling. Question number 1. In the 2021 NFL draft, this last offseason, there were 5 quarterbacks selected in the first round. That is Justin Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Justin Fields, and Mac Jones. Over the last 30 years, dating back to 1991, there have been only 2 other draft classes with 5 first-round quarterbacks. What years were those drafts? There's only 2 drafts in the last 30 years besides this last one that had 5 quarterbacks taken in the first round. What were those draft classes? What year were they? This is funny because we got to give a little bit of a delay. We're waiting for the answers to start rolling in. And no penalty for wrong answers. We're going to a lot of these questions. Yeah, a lot of these questions are going to be kind of just shoot your shot as fast as you can. We're not in your homes. We're not monitoring your computers. Feel free to give a quick Google search if you need it as well. I'm sure that is going to be needed for a few of these.
We have that stuff that they have at your colleges and high schools that can check if you're cheating. We're all up in your IPS. Let's go.
All right. The draft classes over the last 30 years with 5 quarterbacks in the first round. 2018 from Julian Martinez. That is one of them. We're looking for the second one as well.
What's the second?
Yeah, 2018 had Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, Josh Allen, Josh Rosen, and Lamar Jackson. There you go, David. Got them both. 2018
Boom.
and 1999.
All right, David. So, Julian, we're going to give you a half point, towards the final prize.
We'll keep that in our head, and we'll figure something out.
But
Some of these are going to be
full pointer for David, and that's boom. That's CeeDee Lamb right there for David. But Julian, we'll give you the half point there.
Nice.
Ooh, Dustin a little bit later, but he got him right, but just a little bit too late.
Yeah, we're gonna we got a lot of stuff going around, so we'll be trying to get everybody a little sprinkle of something. It's like a you get your baby shower or like a sprinkle. You get because when you have like your second kid, you have like a sprinkle instead of the full shower. This is like we're gonna be sprinkling a little wealth around the little fandom here.
Well, we're hoping to sprinkle around a little bit of knowledge as well as a little bit of free stuff for everyone, because everybody loves both those things, right? I love learning and free stuff.
Yeah. All right. So David Filstein, is that how do you pronounce David's last name? He's in our fantasy league too, by the way, David.
Yeah, League of Record, David Filstein. 1 point. He's up on the leaderboard.
All right. And you guys, don't forget, you're more than welcome to give it a quick Google search. And some of these are going to be a little bit more tougher to find. But, we saw that first answer come in with a little bit of a delay. Feel free to, give it a go as fast as you can. So
the tough part about that is, though, Ben, if you do Google search it, somebody else might hop in and snipe the answer before you're able to,
yeah, if you have a guess, throw it out there.
Throw the guesses out there, too.
Yeah.
So answer one, keeping track. That's David. Boom.
All right. We're going with question number 2. You ready?
Well, yeah, I guess. Question 2. Give me a category for question 2.
It's still rookie quarterbacks.
Rookie quarterbacks. Okay.
This was a light ad for me, but I liked this fun fact. And it's a little bit more of a smaller question, but it's a little good fun fact for rookie quarterbacks.
We're gonna go with the Trevor Lawrence Prism draft picks for this one, since we're talking about rookie quarterbacks. Might as well go with the top rookie quarterback in the class. And Prism draft, he's in the Clemson jersey, but it's that Prism line, which is still great, and it's a rookie card. So, if he ends up being the next Tom Brady, it could be worth a few $1,000s if you hold on to it for 25 years. But unlikely, but we'll see. Prize number 2, Trevor Lawrence.
Don't jinx yourself. All right, question number 2. Which incoming rookie quarterback set the NCAA record last year for the most passing attempts in a season without an interception? There is a rookie quarterback. There is a rookie quarterback that last year in college set the record, the NCAA record for the most passing attempts in a season without an interception.
So it's probably.
I love this fun fact. I was like, no way. I was so impressed. I was like, I gotta throw this in there.
Can we get a hint? Is it one of those top 5 quarterbacks taken in the first round? Okay.
Yeah.
Narrow it down for everybody a little bit. One of those top 5. We should have a little bit of music in the background or something. One of Jeff's intro songs.
That would be funny.
Hey guys, five possible answers. Who didn't throw a lot of picks?
I know, right? No, we're looking for a rookie quarterback. It is not Mac Jones. It is not Kyler Murray.
So then there were 4: Justin Fields, Trevor Lawrence, Trey Lance.
Yeah, Justin Fields is not Justin Fields. Trey Lance. There you go, Julian. Julian got it.
Very well done, Julian. So question 2 goes to Julian. That's a Trevor Lawrence rookie card coming your way.
Stanton was just a little delayed. Yep, Trey Lance. Isn't that impressive? No,
that's crazy,
right? That's the only reason why I thought it wasn't quite as impressive as is the fact that he was playing at North Dakota State. I was like, well, if it was one of those other 4 quarterbacks playing at Alabama, Clemson, Ohio State, that's going to be even more impressive. But
even BYU with Zach Wilson,
BYU,
that's a bigger school, tougher competition.
Yeah, but Trey Lance was the answer there. Also, a little note about Trevor Lawrence, another rookie quarterback. I like this one too about him. He coming into this season with Jacksonville, he's set to lose his first regular season game when Jacksonville inevitably loses a game this year. The first loss is going to be his first regular season loss like ever as a starter at Clemson or in high school. He went 87-5 since his freshman year in high school. Those 5 losses were like in playoff games. So,
and the one he lost last year, he didn't play and he was injured for the game that Clemson lost, right?
Yeah. So he's never lost a regular season game in the regular season since his freshman year of high school. So there's some pretty excellent rookies in this quarterback class. It's making for a really good hobby market for a lot of the football cards and the products that are coming out for the card products.
All right, so Julian's got some exclamation marks. He's pretty amped. He got that one right.
Nice.
Staten saying, "Hey, that's my quarterback right there." I like that.
I like it.
Hey, you know what? You're both in a good position because one of you is getting a good card and one of you is getting a good quarterback.
Yep. All right, ready for question number 3?
Let's hear it. Oh, wait, before we got to choose the prize first. So, you keep giving me the category and I'll try to fit a prize to it.
All right, we're talking about week 1 here, like week 1 big performances. It's a player who had an excellent week 1. And it's an offensive player.
So, somebody who I like this year a lot that I think is going to have an excellent week 1. This guy right here, Nick Chubb. I think he is completely underrated, and I know he's going in the first round of fantasy drafts, and yet talent-wise, I think he's one of the best running backs in the league. We have a nice Donruss jersey card, so little game-worn material right there for Nick Chubb. This will be the prize for this question. Talk about big performances.
I like it. All right, question number 3. In 2017, there was a rookie who scored the most fantasy points across the league in week 1. Which rookie player scored the most half PPR fantasy points in 2017?
In week 1.
In week 1. Huge performance. You bust onto the scene as a rookie. And
it's a 2017 rookie, so even another hint to narrow it down. Okay.
2017 rookie who scored the most fantasy points across the league in week 1.
So that's Patty Mahomes' rookie year, right?
Yeah, but wasn't he on the bench?
That's true. So there's a little trick. You would assume that's the guy, but he missed the first 15 games of the season playing behind Alex Smith.
It is not Todd Gurley.
Good guess, though. Guy who had some big games in his career for sure.
I think Gurley was the number 1 overall pick that year in fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
It is not Leonard Fournette, Julian.
Talk about someone that fell off very quickly. Todd Gurley.
Yeah. He's not even signed to a team anymore. No, it's not Fournette. 2017 rookie. No, Kamara, no. Corey Davis, no. McCaffrey, no.
Good guesses.
Yeah.
Some
all
big
great
players.
Fantasy players. But we're looking for a 2017 rookie, not John Ross.
Okay, got it. So I'll give a little hint to narrow it down. This player is no longer on the same team as he was. And also the prize, it's not this guy, but it's his teammate.
Oh, bro, you just gave it away. Not Watson.
I don't know.
Not
There's a
Deshaun
few
Watson,
fantasy studs on that
McCaffrey,
team.
Not Wentz, not Dalvin, not Baker. And a lot of good guesses here. But we're looking at
Boom, Rice Talk, Kareem Hunt. Got it.
There you go. Oh, you're a little before me. You got that one before me. That's nice. Oh yeah, Kareem Hunt. He was on the Chiefs then. Against week 1 against the New England Patriots. Pats were coming for their home opener following coming off of that Super Bowl victory against the Atlanta Falcons. Kareem Hunt goes in there and just disrupts the whole thing. Chiefs dominated the whole game. 42-27 domination from the Chiefs, that home opener for the Pats. It was an impressive performance from Kareem Hunt, who is still fantasy relevant today. I have him on one of my teams in the League of Record for ATA. Nick Chubbs, you just happened to pick his teammate. I was like, all right,
too funny.
Fit. Yeah, it was nice. Hang in there, Stat, and I feel you, buddy. We got a lot of questions coming your way. We got like over 10 I have 15 possible questions here for us, and so we still have things to go. Don't worry about
Yeah, Rice was saying he had him in his league that year, helped him win it all.
it. Yeah, nice.
That's awesome. He was a stud back on the Chiefs. Wow.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? Your first rookie game. Nice to come out and just dominate. So, all right. You ready for question number 4, Connor?
Let's do it.
We're still talking about the next few questions are going to be focused on just impressive week 1 performances and across the league.
All right. So this is a fun one. It's going to be a full pack of Chronicles 2020. This is one of my favorite rips out there. If you're talking about football, you got 5 cards in here. So whoever gets this question right, you're going to be getting free pack of cards.
Free pack of cads.
And for those that are joining, I see our watchers, it keeps increasing. The person who gets the most trivia questions right here, this signed DJ Chart cleats coming your way. So there's a lot of incentive on these trivia questions. Not only can you win the individual prize, you can win this grand prize. And we still have the Keenan Allen signed jersey to give away at the end of all of this too, Ben. I mean, come on. Let's go.
All right. Let's roll into question number 4. The prize being that pack of Chronicles cards. Question number 4. How many of the top week 1 fantasy scores can you name over the last 6 seasons? Half PPR scoring. So Kareem Hunt was 2017. That was the last questions. How many can you, there's 5 others here. How many other of those guys can you name? Top week 1 scorers across fantasy. So wow. if you name how should we do this? Because we got 5 possible answers here. I think we should.
If someone can get 3 out of 5, 2 out of 5, whoever can get the most.
I think at some point we'll cut it off once we get like maybe a couple answers right for somebody, and we'll give it to whoever get the most. Yeah. Hunt
the other way we could do it. Yep, there you go. So the other way we could do it is, since there's 5 cards, we could give like 1 card of the pack for each correct answer to the person. No, it's split it up.
Just trying to focus on some week 1 stuff.
So Statton's got Hunt and Saquon. Is that correct?
Saquon is not one of them.
So we still have four people left.
No, we're just looking at fantasy football top scorers over the last 6 week 1 years. So 2015, 2016, 2017, 18, 19, 20. The top week 1 scorers and half PPR scoring for fantasy football.
Josh Allen. We got Josh Allen.
Josh Allen is not one.
Nope.
Barkley is not one.
So the only one we have so far is Hunt, guys. Plenty of answers left. Todd Gurley?
He is not. Kyler Murray is not. No Mahomes.
Oh, Ben, this is tough.
McCaffrey.
I'm looking at the answers.
Adams. We got our second one. Julian Adams was last year's top week 1 scorer for Green Bay. Mahomes, Hunt, Henry. Henry is not one.
So I want to throw out a couple clues here. One of these players is already retired.
No Watkins. Oh, wait. No, Watkins was one. Sorry. Julian's got
Watkins
3 now.
is one.
Sorry. Oh, like that was not Julian. That was Solomon.
So Solomon's got 1. Julian's got 1. And the other one who had one was Statton. So we're split 3 ways so far.
Not Lamar. Not Kupp. Not Josh Jacobs. Watkins was 2019. Remember that big week 1 for the Chiefs he had? That was his first year with the Chiefs.
One of these players, you would say he has a lot of magic, I guess you would say. His nickname even has that word in it.
Yeah. We still got 2 quarterbacks on the board here. 2 quarterbacks.
One of whom is retired. One of whom is magic. Not Cam Newton, not Damian Williams, not Kamara, not Kupp, not Lamar.
No on Hopkins. I think the next one, out of the guys that have already gotten one right, I think if they get one more right, then we could.
We're going to call it.
We could give it to them.
Demi with Magic Mike. Smile, Fitzpatrick. All right. So that's 4. There's 2 left.
Smile's a new one. Yeah. Fitzmagic was 1. Lamar was not one.
So there are 2 people left. One of them is a running back. one of them is a quarterback. And guys, this quarterback is no longer playing. A former number
Former
one overall
former
pick.
former Stanford graduated with a degree in engineering, I believe it was.
Dang.
Yeah, smart individual.
Like Fitzpatrick, also sported a nice beard for a while.
No on Russell Wilson, no on Le'Veon Bell. Yeah, Fitzpatrick was 2018.
Smile with guess Breeze. Good guess. This guy actually retired a couple years ago. Surprising. Luck. Boom. Bryce Ta.
There you go. Andrew Luck was the next one. And then the last one, the 2015 one, I'll just give this one away. It was Carlos Hyde with the San Francisco 49ers. That was probably the most difficult one of the bunch. Alex Smith is someone who is actually pretty good on week one, so that's a good guess. Alex Smith has a lot of good stats on week ones.
All right. So is that correct? We had 5 people get this question right.
What was the first one? Who did we give Hunt to? Staten?
Yes. Staten had Hunt. And then Julian had Adams.
Okay.
Smile had Fitzpatrick. Brysa had Luck.
Okay. You want to write that down?
All right, guys. How should we do this one, Ben? Should we split this pack up? Everybody gets a card?
It's up to you. However you want to do it.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Based on the order of who got answers correct, that's the card you're going to get out of the pack. All right?
All right.
I'm going to open it up right here, split it up. So the first one who got a question right was Staten. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Going to rip open this pack.
Keep your hands on the screen, buddy.
Sorry about that. So the first one is Dalvin Cook. This is the base card in the pack. I think we had 4 correct answers. So I'm going to start with the rookies. So boom, T. Higgins. It's a good one to get. So that one's going to Staten.
Like T.
Number 2, Justin Jefferson. Who was the second one correct?
That was wasn't that Julian with Adams?
Yep. All right, so that one's Julian's.
And then Sammy Watkins was Solomon.
Okay, that's a nice Laviska Shenault,
Nice.
clearly
That's a
rated
nice
rookie. And the last one.
Oh, that was Smile.
Smile. Justin Herbert.
Nice.
And did we have one more? I thought we had a Luck. No, Rice Tall with Luck.
Yeah, we had Bryce Tall with Luck. Are you short
Okay.
card?
No, so that's Dalvin Cook. I thought we only had 4 answers correct. So Rice Tall, you'll be getting Dalvin Cook. All right.
Good stuff. All right. Question number 5. Are we ready?
Number 5.
I could go pull some stuff. I could go grab some of my my Chronicle stuff.
We're all good, brother. I already got it all collected, and you're killing it with the trivia. So,
Are you ready?
all right.
Are you writing? You're running down.
This is a good one. All right. So, next one. I'm going to do a pack of Prism draft picks. Person who gets the most answers correct for this question going to get the full pack this time.
Yeah,
We're not going to split it up.
Let's put a time limit on it. So we'll put
Yep.
a 5. We'll put a. How long should we give him?
1
3
minute.
minutes. 1 minute's tough. This is a tough question. I don't know if we'll get a lot of right answers in 1 minute. I think we should give him 3 minutes.
All right. 3
Within
minutes.
3 minutes, most right answers gets the pack. We're talking about 8 potential options here. And like the last one, just start throwing out guesses. Also, feel free to give it a Google search if you need to as well. All right, question number 5. 8 players have posted top 10 week 1 results in multiple seasons over the last 5 years. Who can name the most from this bunch of week 1 fantasy stars? We're talking about half PPR scoring. Again, 8 players have posted multiple weeks of top 10 week 1 results over the last 5 seasons. How many of these 8 fantasy stars can you name? We're dating back to 2016 is the oldest year here, potentially. And we're talking about half PPR scoring. Just start rattling off some week 1 fantasy stars, and you might stumble into some.
It's a tough one, Benny. It's a tough one.
Hopkins is not one. Where did we leave off? Where did we leave off on the new guesses? Julian's throwing out. That's Adams, Hopkins, McCaffrey, Cook is
Julian's are all the new ones starting there.
McCaffrey is one of them. That's the first.
Okay, so that's Julian.
I'll write everybody's answers down here to get some.
Sammy Watkins, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Alvin Kamara.
Lamar is one. Who got Lamar? Julian. Sammy Watkins is not one.
Lamar's also Julian.
Kamara is not one. Aaron
Patrick
Jones
Mahomes,
is not one.
Julian.
Mahomes is not one. Devontae is not one. Travis Kelce is not one. I know you'd be surprised. Some of those guys, you would think they would. These guys are just spending.
Tyreek Hill is correct.
Tyreek Hill is one. Who got that
That's
one?
Rice Talk. Diggs, DeAndre Hopkins, Big Ben.
Nope. No and no. How much more time do we got left?
Got one, like a minute and a half left.
Metcalf is not one.
AJ Brown, Antonio Brown, Solomon.
Antonio Brown is one.
Ezekiel, Mark Ingram. Nope.
Zeke, no. Ingram, no. Lockett, no. Bell, no. Kittle, no. Mike Evans, no. Eckler's,
right.
no.
We got 1 minute left.
No on Godwin.
Julio Jones.
No on Julio. Right now, Julian's got it. We'll see. How much more time? You want to give us a countdown when it gets close?
Yep, we got
Gurley, Hopkins, McCaffrey and Watkins already taken.
We got another 20 seconds. Winston, Hunt.
Hunt is not one. Hunt had just that one big 2017. Winston
Drew Brees, that's correct. Julian, that's correct. Drew Brees. Rodgers, that's also correct.
Julian looks like he's running away with it.
Woo-hoo-hoo! All right, we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Julian. The other options that were not named, Alex Smith, surprising. That was the most surprising one of the bunch. Alex Smith. And then we also had Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun, now on the Rams, Deshaun had some good weeks in 2018 and 2019. He finished as a 7th overall in both those years.
We're calling that one for Julian.
Yeah, Julian ran away with that one. He got 4 of the potential options there.
All right. Well done.
I like that. I like the questions that everybody just starts throwing the answers out there. You just should try to like.
It's a lot to monitor.
Yeah. Remember, guys, a lot of this stuff is you can find it on the web. I'm not trying to be like, I'm not trying to encourage cheating, but kind of don't. I'm willing to look the other way. You know what I mean? All right, Connor. Let me know when you're ready for the next one.
Oh, dude, I stay ready. All right.
Julian running away with that pack of Prism. How many come in? Is that it's not a fat pack, is it?
It's a 5-card pack. It's out of a blaster.
Nice.
We broke it out. All right. Which one do we want to give out next? I'm thinking
about tight ends in this one.
Tight ends. So, I mean, maybe this question should be about you and I. You know what? You know what? I based on this question, I think it makes a lot of sense to go with Jalen Hurts here because we have a question mark over who's going to be his number 1 tight end. The fact that this team still has Zach Ertz, they have Dallas Goedert. So, you know what? I think this is going to be a good reward. Who does Jalen Hurts throw it more to? You know, this year it's going to be interesting. So the tight ends definitely could lead the team in the targets. You know, could be Devonta Smith, Jalen Reagor, but you know those tight ends are going to have a big impact. So select rookie card. Jalen Hurts. We're going to give this one away next. That's the next prize.
All right. Question number 6. Over the last 5 years, the tight end won in week 1. They were Jack Doyle, Austin Hooper, Jared Cook, Evan Ingram, and Mark Andrews in that order. So dating back to 2016, they were Doyle, Hooper, Cook, Ingram, and Mark Andrews. Those were the top tight ends in week 1. Which one of these tight ends finished highest in overall fantasy rankings after their week 1 performances? So we're looking at compared to the rest of the league, which one of these players had the highest ranking after week 1 across the league. So you're comparing them to quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, and none of them. I'll give you a hint. Like none of them ranked firsts, but we're talking about the top performance out of those 5 options.
So to digest that one,
Statins nailed that one right away.
Off the top, yeah.
Yeah, it was Hooper.
That's correct. Well done. Q6.
Yep. Austin Hooper. And you'd be surprised because you'd think like it'd be like Kelsey would be in this, or Zach Ertz, or George Kittle. Waller had a good year last year. Not necessarily the guys with the biggest names at this position. Week 1 kind of has proven to be a rocky week for tight ends across just the history of the league. That top finish was only 18th overall, but he did score 19.8 fantasy points in a half PPR format. It was against the Bears in Chicago. Falcons won 23-17. That was the Super Bowl season for the Falcons, I think. Or no, was that coming off the Super Bowl? Can't remember. Doyle in 2016 finished 40th, so that was a pretty bad week for tight ends across the board. Doyle had the 40th spot. Cook in 2018 was 19th, and Ingram was 25th. Andrews last season finished 32nd. Wow. Yeah, Connor, you want to go? You want to read off what we've given off so far? So that one went to Staten.
Yep. So question 1 was David. That was CeeDee Lamb. Boom. Question 2, Julian wins the Trevor Lawrence. Question 3, Nick Chubb to Rice Toss.
And we're talking about different winners on each question so far, right? So everybody has one.
Question 4 was split between Rice Toss, Staten, Smile, Julian, and Solomon, I believe. And so that was the pack we ripped open. Everybody's getting a card there.
Oh, okay. So we had a couple repeats in that one.
Yep. Question 5 was Julian. That's the draft picks. And question 6 was Staten getting the Jalen Hurts rookie card right there. Boom.
Okay. So who has the who's leading for the chart cleat right now? Who's in the lead?
Know what? I see that Julian's got 3 right, Rice Taw's got 2 right, Staten's got 2 right. So, it's pretty close. Tight in there. But obviously a ton of opportunity left. We're talking about 15 questions. So that's right. Julian's reminding us he got 0.5 points for the first one. That's right. Because he had the one of the years, not both. So 0.5. I'm going to put that down. So Julian's got a little lead with the 0.5.
Yeah. All right. Ready for the next one?
Yes, sir. So the next one, see that next question.
Talk about an all-time great on this next one.
Oh, my Lord. All right. That's a fun one. So I think a player that's going to be an all-time great at his position based on his rookie season is going to be Chase Young. So Chase Young is going to be the award for this one. Nice little select certified rookie card. It's a gorgeous looking card. Action pose. The select, they highly produced them this year, but I still think they're gorgeous and they're going to hold some decent value as long as you have an all-time great as the player on the card. So fits right in with the question.
Yeah. In the hobby market, Chase Young's kind of taking the lead in terms of defensive players that people have been looking for as well. So I like that one. All right. Question number 7. Talking about the GOAT here, Tom Brady. Last year, the 43-year-old Tom Brady surpassed the 300 career regular season game threshold. Only 2 other players in NFL history have played more than 300 regular season games. Who are these players? There have been 2 other players to play more than 300 regular season games. Name the 2.
That's crazy. Wow. And they both barely went over 300.
Yeah. So Brady's going to surpass the mark this
Think
year.
Longevity of career.
He's going to play them because Brady has 301 games played right now, I believe. Regular season games, that is. And then Jerry, dang it. I gave it away already.
So we got Favre, Rice Toss was the first one. Peyton Manning is not correct. So we still have one of the other answers up for grabs.
Solomon. You got to name both. So
got to name both. Favre and who? Who's the other guys? Frank Gore. Jerry Rice. Solomon's got them both.
Solomon got them both. I feel like I gave it Jerry Rice right away. I let it slip. I was like, no, wrong. Yeah, because Jerry Rice played 303 games. Brett Favre played 302. So Brady's going to
You
surpass both
7.
those. Good job, Solomon.
That one is Solomon. All right. And that means you get Chase Young.
Nice.
All right. Question 8. Ooh, this one's a fun one. A little bit of a mixed bag. All right,
Yeah.
so we're mainly talking about last year in this question. So I'm going to go with a last year's pack of cards. We're going to do a Chronicles Fat Pack. Only one right answer, so we're giving away the entire pack to whoever gets this one right.
Yeah, this is an easy one. We're talking true and false here. Everybody loves these questions in school. The next 2 trivia questions are just true, false. So give me your guesses right away as soon as you can. Shoot it out. Don't be afraid to blurt out wrong answers because there's only 2 of them. True or false?
We'll give you 0.5 because you had the first one right.
Gotcha.
We'll give that to you.
All right. True or false? Last year was the first season in the modern era since 1932 where road teams in the NFL won at least 50% of their games. They came in so fast. Julian, I feel like Julian just threw out true false right away.
Well, that one you got to have like only one answer is allowed, Ben. I'm going to put that one on you.
How do we want to do this?
You can't allow more than one answer on that. But hey, you know what? That's on us. That's not on Julian, you know? So that one goes to Julian.
Julian like put true in before I even asked the question. That's so funny. Oh, man. Let's give up another half point. We'll make that 1 half point from the beginning a full point.
That's hilarious.
Oh, my God. That's so funny. I feel like these true false questions were not good ideas for the purpose of how this format played out.
All right. So what we're going to do on the next true false question, you get 1 guess. If you get it wrong, you're out. And we're not going to announce the correct answer until someone gets it correct.
All right.
All right.
True or false for the next question?
Next one, we're going to do a Michael Pittman rookie card. A guy who should be able to break out this year as the #1 target, I think, at least on the Colts. So let's see what happens.
All right. We'll hear one of your true or false answers, and then we'll tell you if it's right or wrong. We can't be getting like true, false answers. Like, that's not fair. Let everybody get a chance. Give me one of your first guess. And if I tell you no, then obviously, it's the other one, but you only get 1 guess on these questions. Okay.
Just on the true false, you get 1 guess at it.
Yeah. All right. True or false? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers this year are just the second team in the salary cap era to win the Super Bowl and then bring back all 22 starters on offense and defense that appeared in the Super Bowl last season. Buccaneers are just the second team in the salary cap era to win the Super Bowl and bring back all 22 starters on offense and defense that appeared in the Super Bowl last season. True or false? Julian got it again. It's false.
Julian got it again. It's false.
False. They're the first team. They're the only team that has ever done this. They won the Super Bowl, and then the next year brought back all 22 starters onto the roster that won the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, we had a flurry of true come in. That's incorrect. They are the first team, not the second team.
It was a small detail, but I liked the point, and we talked about this on the podcast. If you've been listening to us on Vicious Talk, we brought this up when the Bucs in the NFC South Division preview. The Bucs are the first team in the salary cap era to do this. So it's an incredible feat. The front office gets some major credit for this.
All right.
What was that? What was that card you gave away for this one?
That was the Michael Pittman.
Nice.
Nice little Pittman rookie. All right. So the next one. Nice.
We still got, I got 16 questions. So,
Woo.
Yeah. I added an extra one late in the ball game before we started this.
I got to make sure I have enough prizes over there. Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 prizes left to give away.
Yeah, you're good then.
Okay.
We got we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions left. So
All right, perfect. All right, so this next one, we're going to be doing the Jamar Chase optic rated rookie in the LSU jersey. Nice little rookie card. You know, the optic's a classic line. It's a nice chrome finish. Should be a nice prize for whoever gets this question right. Not a true false. But Ben, is this one multiple choice?
yeah, this is multiple choice. We got
Okay.
4 options here. First one to get
Well,
the right answer.
Let's do the same rule. You only
One
get one guess since it's multiple choice. If it's an open-ended question, you know, throw out as many answers as you want. But since this one is, you know, we have 4 options, you can only pick one.
Yep. All right. Question number 10. Last season, one of these running backs averaged 10.03 yards per rush in the fourth quarter, which was the most. But sorry, that mark was the most by any running back over the last 30 seasons. An impressive stat. They averaged 10.03 yards per rush in fourth quarters last year. Here are the options: Alvin Kamara, Dalvin Cook, Jonathan Taylor, or Nick Chubb. Kamara, Cook,
Wow.
Taylor, Chubb. That's an impressive stat. 10.03 yards per rush in the fourth quarter. Most by any running back over the last 30 seasons to do that.
So if you want to throw out an A, B, C, or D, or the answer of the question, that's fine. Remember, you only get one response. Solomon, Chubb, boom.
Solomon.
That's correct.
I like it.
Question 10 goes to Solomon.
Yeah, Chubb was impressive last season. And you'd think, like, you know, I threw into some of the fantasy studs to finish the year last year. Kamara had that 6 touchdown game. Cook, I think, finished as like the RB3 on the season. Taylor was the RB1 6 straight weeks in a row to close out the year. But Chubb, 10.03 yards per carry in the fourth quarter last year. That's going to get you wins.
Dustin's saying his answers are coming in so late. Dustin, I would suggest either refreshing the feed, but also, you know, stay with us if you're having a good time. Additionally, I know you're entered for the Keenan Allen jersey giveaway, so we're going to be doing that at the end. So if you want to take a little break and hop back on, totally understand. But thank you for joining us tonight.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry. It's just it's not much you could do. It's a bummer. I wish we could.
The next one we're gonna host at a big bar and get everyone some drinks and give away some free stuff that way.
No promises on that.
No, absolutely no promises there. I mean, who knows what the situation in lockdown is gonna look like? But hopefully everyone's safe and having fun tonight.
Yeah. All right, ready for the next one, Connor?
Yep. So what we're gonna do is again we're gonna do with the draft picks blaster pack, 5 cards.
Prism.
Another
Nice.
prism. You're looking for, you know, nice Trevor Lawrence or really any of those 5 quarterbacks. Not
Mac
a bad
Jones
pack
has
to
been
keep
a hot
stale
product ever since he
Oh.
got that starting job in New England.
I mean, the fact that we're gonna have 3 of those quarterbacks starting in game 1 is pretty big with Zach Wilson, Mac Jones, and Trevor Lawrence. You know, and Trey Lance and Justin Fields should end up taking the field this year as well.
Yeah, agreed. All right, question number 11. Last season, the Cleveland Browns, Nick Chubb's team, by the way, the answer to the last question, the Cleveland Browns ended a 18-year playoff drought that dated back to 2002. That drought was the longest active playoff drought in the league at the time. Which team currently holds the new longest postseason drought? The Browns got off the schneid last year. Who's on there now?
So the last time this team made the playoffs, essentially, right?
Well,
how long is it? You know, what's the longest?
The team that's taken the longest to get to the playoffs, and it's by far. It was,
wow.
Yeah, it's by a lot.
All right,
Lions
Julian,
are correct.
Jets, nailed it. Julian's coming through.
Julian is an NFL fiend, man.
Let's go.
Yep, Jets last made the playoffs 10 years ago in the 2010 season. No other team has a drought longer than 5 years. So the Jets have a 5-year longer drought than any other team in the NFL.
And, you know, they answer that question, the Jets, I mean, maybe you get a Zach Wilson Prism draft pick card in that pack. And, you know, I'd be pretty happy with that. He's looked pretty great in the preseason.
I think Zach Wilson is being way underrated in a lot of the preseason stuff because that draft class has just been so solid. But Wilson, I think he's really good Tony Romo, have you heard about Tony Romo saying that he thinks he's like the next Patrick Mahomes almost? It's like, I
I
mean,
believe it. I mean,
that's somebody
he's
who
got an
you gotta respect
absolute
his opinion.
he's got a cannon,
Yeah.
and his weapons have gotten better. They have Elijah Moore and Corey Davis, who are legitimate running back option or wide receiver options, and they have a good stable of running backs. So I think Zach Wilson can make some noise this year. I don't think the Jets are going to be particularly good too, which often leads to better fantasy production, better quarterback stats if they're coming from behind and throwing a lot.
Yeah. All right. Ready for the next one, Connor?
The next one, let's see.
This is there are 4 answers for this question. And what we'll do is we'll do another time limit. We could do 3 minutes. Connor, you can give us a countdown on that. Or actually, I could start one on my phone if we want to be precise with it.
Okay. So yeah, for this one, we're going to do the Chronicles Blaster Pack, 5 cards. Since we're talking about 5 answers, right? You're going to give 1 answer, so 4 other answers. Whoever is able to get the most of these answers within the 3-minute time span will be the winner of the question.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna start the timer after I finish the question. All right. Question number 12. Last year, Derrick Henry ran for 2,027 yards on the ground. It was the 5th highest total in the NFL's history. Can you name the 4 running backs who finished seasons with more rushing yards than Henry last year? There are only 4 other times that a running back had more yards than Henry last year. Can you name those 4 other players?
I think Derrick Henry could break the NFL rushing record this year now that he has an extra game. It's going to be an interesting one.
The thing is, though, I was looking at these players, and a lot of them either suffered some pretty big drop-offs. This was easily their best year of their career. That's a lot of workload. It's tough to see. Like, I mean, Derrick Henry is a physical monster that's like you can't put anything past him. But Chris Johnson was, I think, like 8th overall, so that's a good guess. But no,
Eric Dickerson is correct with Solomon.
AP is correct as well.
Also correct. So Solomon's got 2. Barry Sanders, that's Julian. Who else are we looking for?
One other option here.
Okay, yep. So 2 for Solomon, 1 for Julian.
Not Brown.
Jamal Lewis, that's Julian. So they're going to split that one.
Ooh.
Well done, guys. All right. So then, what I'd like to do, because we have 1 extra card, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to split that prize, and the other person is going to win another draft picks instead, and they're both going to get half a point for that one. And I think that's the way we're going to handle it. They both get half a point for the question, and we'll make sure that they each get their own pack.
Okay. You got enough stuff to give away still?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Julian and Solomon are going to be splitting that question. Well done, guys. Chronicles pack for each of you. And that's also 0.5 points for each. Okay. Well done, everybody. Some good guesses from Rice, Tough, Staten.
Yeah, that obviously everybody knows, or not a lot of people know that Dickerson has the number 1 rushing record in the NFL's history. Back in 1984, he ran for 2,105 yards, 2,105 yards. Adrian Peterson was 2nd in 2012. That was an excellent year from him. 2,097. Jamal Lewis had 2,066 yards in 2003. Barry Sanders, 2,053 yards in 1997. All excellent seasons from those guys. All right, you ready for the next one, Connor?
So the next one is about rookies from this year's draft class. So we're going to do another Prism draft picks pack here, and maybe you get the answer to this question inside this pack of cards.
This is we're relating, like, so I'm talking about 1 rookie in relation to an all-time great, and the answer is going to be one of the all-time greats here. If there's a delay, you guys, I'd probably recommend trying to refresh the page, seeing if that helps. Sorry about that for everybody. Hopefully we could, hopefully that would help, but I don't know how much. I don't really know what we could do on our end to make that better.
We're rewarding people over here who have great Wi-Fi.
I know, right? All right, question number 13. Rookie Kyle Pitts enters this season with some of the most hype ever surrounding a first-year tight end. Only one tight end has ever surpassed 1,000 yards receiving in his rookie season. Who was this tight end? Only one ever. One tight end in the history of the NFL has surpassed 1,000 yards in his first season. And we're talking about an all-time great here. So think back. We're not talking about anybody recently. If that's a good enough hint for anybody.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. I think everybody's going to have some answers.
Gonzalez is a great
some
guess,
options
no.
to get some answers in.
Kittle,
Gonzalez, both incorrect. All-time great tight ends.
Also, I'll give you another hint.
Gonzalez, no. Rice Gonzalez, no. Statton,
Julian
no.
is killing it. Got Ditka.
Oh,
Mike Ditka, 1961, had 1,076 yards. He never reached the 1,000 yard threshold ever again in his 12-year career. His rookie season was his best season. Sorry, Rice Tall, I think, is getting a delay too because he's been getting some good answers, but they're just a smidge off.
He's got a few questions all right, though. They're doing all right out there. Ingram is a great guess. He's somebody who finished with, in recent history, some of the most yards for my New York Giants. I think he had around 700. And
great
then,
guess,
of course, Jeremy Shockey had around 900 yards, too. Another great Giant tight end.
Yeah.
Smiles a Pittsburgh homer. He says Heath Miller. That's hilarious.
Rice Tall had even the year, like, dang, I feel bad. I like this guy's guesses. He's just a little delayed. Julian's been on the mark, man. He's been killing it.
Oh, on fire.
Hang in there, everybody tuned in as well. We have the giveaway at the end for the Keenan Allen jersey. So even if you don't get one question correct, you'll still have an opportunity to win that giveaway at the end for the Keenan Allen jersey, which is honestly the best giveaway that we got tonight anyway. So you want to take a look at that too.
So the next one, we're going to be doing a Jacob Eason rookie card.
Rice Toss says he's in Hawaii, dude. I'd rather be in Hawaii.
I'd rather be in Hawaii with a delay than, be in Boston or be in Cali where you are. So I don't feel bad for you and your delay. So we're doing Jacob Eason rookie cards since we're talking about rookie quarterbacks. A guy who might have a chance to play. He's backing up Carson Wentz right now, but he could take over the starting job because we know Wentz has a history of folding and allowing the backup to become Super Bowl champion. So we'll see there. Maybe it could be a big card one day. So Statton's saying, how do I enter the Keenan Allen jersey? You got to go to allthingsanalysis.com and just create an account. So completely free. You can sign up with your Google email, or you can sign up with Facebook too. So you don't even have to create new information. I'll post the link below here to make it easy for you.
This is a question to test if anybody's been listening to Vicious Talk with Benny P, because this is a question that this is a stat that we brought up a lot throughout our previews for the season. And somebody who's probably going to stumble into the right answer. It's my guess. But if you've been listening to the podcast, you should be nailing this one pretty quickly, or you should at least have a good guess on about the range of what we're talking about here. Are you ready, Connor?
Right. So what did we say? We said Julian was the Prism draft picks. And then, so question 14 is going to be Eason. Yep. I'm just trying to make sure I keep track of everyone's prizes. Yep. All set on this end. Absolutely.
Okay. Question number 14. Over the last 10 seasons, there have been 31 rookie quarterbacks that have had at least 300 dropbacks in their first season. Among that group of rookie quarterbacks that got that amount of work, how many were able to finish in the top half of starters in EPA per play? It's expected points added. How many finished in the top half of starters in the NFL in EPA per play? Rookie quarterbacks to have, basically we're talking about rookie quarterbacks. So
Ben, why don't you explain what EPA is for those who haven't been listening to the pod?
Yeah, let me give you a textbook definition. I want to read it off for you. I wrote it down here. I have a advanced stat glossary here that we're gonna actually put. I'm working on getting this up for tomorrow for the start of the season. Expected points added though.
Oh, look at this stat, and he's just writing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my God, 7. He's got it.
He got it. It was 7. That's funny.
All right, Staten gets the Easton. Well done. He figured out how to play the game on that one.
We didn't give him an answer limit.
No, we didn't.
Expected points added measures how well a team performs relative to expectation. EPA attempts to quantify plays by a value that demonstrates how much they increase or decrease a team's chances of scoring. Essentially, just puts a point value on every play, and it's obviously the higher the EPA, the better the play is. So,
yeah. That's hilarious. So Julian caught on to what Staten was doing and started throwing numbers out too. But the first one to get 7 was Staten, so I'm going to go with that as our answer there. Well done.
I like Smiles' guess.
Awesome.
He threw in a 4. He was being real
Just
honest.
4. Real confident right there from Smile.
That's funny. Yeah, 7 quarterbacks. 23% of the quarterbacks over the last 10 years were above average. So the 5 quarterbacks coming in this season, if you had to, if 2 or 3 of them end up being above average, that's going to be generally a good look for the rookie class of quarterbacks. So if we get 3, that's over half. So we'll see. I mean, obviously, I think Fields and Lance are behind the 8 ball because of the fact that they're not starting the season. But I don't know. I think out of the guys that are starting, the 3 that are starting, Wilson, Lawrence, and Mac Jones, I think they'd be lucky to get 2 of those 3 to be above average. And I'm not saying that none of them, I think all 3 are capable of that, but it's going to be tough. Just the stats, the history shows that like rookie quarterbacks have a hard time making that quick jump to the NFL. Are you ready, Connor?
Yep. So the next question is going to be featuring Ben's grandpa. And so the prize is Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra St. Brown. This is the green variation. So it's a short print. He should be a nice wide receiver, possibly the number 1 option on the Lions. You know, there's not a lot of depth on that wide receiver chart. So I wouldn't be shocked if he was targeted a lot this year. I believe he was a 4th round draft pick. And I think he's going to see I love him this year. This is going to be
I liked him a lot at USC. He was real good at USC. It was like the gadget guy, just got used all over the field. But these next 2 questions,
there's the prize.
The next 2 questions to close out the trivia is all ATA related stuff. So we're talking about, we need some loyal followers here. If you've been loyal for our brand at ATA, you should be able to do well in here. All right, question number 15. What year was the first episode of Vicious Talk with Benny P published? The first guest on my first podcast ever was my grandfather, Armando Perez.
Ben, how old are you? just to give a little information.
I am 27 years old, turned 27 late last month. And my first guess was my grandfather. And I'll give you a hint.
2015, 2018.
The year is on my logo. 2017 is correct. Staten.
It's in the live stream picture.
Look at this. Look at my logo.
That's awesome.
Look at the logo right there. 2017.
That's great. Yeah. So I got Staten with the first question. First answer right there. So Smile 2019 Staten, 15 Julian. Rice Todd.
Austin says 2016 because Austin was right there with me when I was coming up with the idea of the podcast, and it was 2016. But I think my first podcast episode was in January, and it was January 2017.
So yeah, when that one was actually published, came out in 2017.
Yeah,
not bad. So that's Amon-Ra going to Ben's grandpa. I mean, going to Staten.
I like it. All right, last question. You ready, Connor?
Last question. So the last prize of trivia before we do our hanger giveaway for those who follow us on social media on Instagram. We're going to do the 2 hanger boxes, and then we're going to do obviously the Keenan Allen. But the last question, so you know, this is going to determine whoever has the most points gets the DJ chart cleat, and whoever gets this last question right will get the Tua Tagovailoa rookie card.
Beautiful card.
Beautiful. A lot of upside. I think this one looks pretty gradable. Corners look pretty solid. Not one I would send to PSA, but maybe SGC or CSG. I think that would look nice in the CSG green. I'd spend $10 to get that graded.
Are you ready?
All right, Ben, hit him up with the question.
All right. Connor and I have been doing some diligent work here in the NFL's preseason analysis. On our website, we have posted our power rankings coming into the year. Who are the top 5 teams at ATA's NFL preseason power rankings? Who are we listed in the top 5? And you gotta list them in order.
Oh wow.
Top
See, I
5
like this.
teams.
You're driving
ATA's
people to
power
the
rankings.
website.
ATA's power rankings. Who are our top 5 teams in order? Listen, right there on the website.
It's on our homepage too. There's a nice big picture of it. It's on our social media on Instagram. If you follow us on Instagram, we made a nice little post about it, 1 through 5. So you just got to get the top 5 teams in order.
You see what I did with that one? Get people
Chiefs, Bucks, Pack, Bulls. Bills, I'm assuming is Bills and Rams. If that can we get a little confirm Rice Taw that Bulls is Bills?
Yeah, that is he's got that one.
Rice All right. Q16. That's Rice Taw for you, brother. Rice Taw, well done. All the way from Hawaii getting Tua. That's pretty awesome. Tua's from Hawaii, right?
Yeah.
Look at that happenstance. All right, so let's Bulls is Bills. There you go. I assumed. I didn't think you thought Michael Jordan and the Bulls were going to take the championship this year in the NFL. All right, so 1.5, 2, 5, 3. Julian's got 8 points. Let's see.
My guess is Julian
Rice
ran away with it.
He
was killing it all night.
Rice Taw. So I see Rice Taw's got 3. Statton's got a few good answers here too. So we have 1.
And Solomon had some too.
2.
Smile got
3,
1, I think, right?
4. Statton's got 4. Solomon, we got 1, 2, 3, 4.5. It's looking like it's going to Julian.
Julian with the best Wi-Fi in the chat here. Stacks that TJ Chocolate.
Well done, dude. That's awesome. Big old brand new DJ Chart cleat. I mean, if you find the other one, you can actually rock this on the field. This is a pretty sweet cleat.
You just go on a treasure hunt for that second cleat.
Congratulations, Julie, man. We're going to ship this with all your cards. You have the Beckett certification on the shoe right here. You have the stamp as well. So that confirms that this is the card that matches the memorabilia here. So congratulations, man. You get the Beckett DJ Chart cleat, baby.
That's sick.
All right.
So I like this. I like this Staten little note too. He watched Tua play in high school. I bet watching some of those NFL stars play like in high school was just like such a joy. Like they probably just dominate.
Awesome. Julian on that gig speed. Julian did well. He figured out some of the game modes there through the true false real quick, and he totally had us. It was well done.
Good game. Good game.
GG. All right. So the next thing we're gonna do.
Stan, feel free to on the website. All you got to do is just press the Google account or Facebook account, and it opens right up for you. Am I wrong, Connor?
No, you're right.
He says he's having a hard time signing up on the website.
Yeah, Google or Facebook you can sign up with, or you can just create your own account, use an email.
If it's having some trouble tonight, we could also run it by Garrett, our CTO. He's Garrett's CTO, right?
That is correct.
Run it by him. Give it a quick look.
I can let's check authentication, see how we're doing.
Yeah, Stan says he's giving him an error, so we could give Garrett a heads up.
All right, Staten, I'm going to hold you to it. I'm going to enter you in the giveaway. I have Julian here, Smile here on the giveaway too, so I'm going to enter them back in now. The list. So Julian, I don't want to give Julian any more free stuff. I mean, he killed it tonight. Yeah. Or maybe he'll save me on some shipping if I can combine all the big prizes into one. So all right, go. I'm rooting for Julian now. Actually,
nah, dude, he's got the cleat. He does not need the jersey as well. He even said himself he's good.
All right, so what I'm going to do is going to go to random.org. Take the list.
Drum roll, please.
All right, I gotta figure out how we did this before. Did they make it a paid service?
The randomizer?
Oh, here's a list randomizer. Okay, nope, I got it. We're good. So we're gonna do the draft picks hangers first. And this is for anybody who follows us on Instagram. So I'm hopefully you guys are all following. Take the list. Actually, maybe I'll share my screen so everyone can make sure I'm not cheating over here. So here's the list of followers from Instagram. Everybody's entered to win one of these Prism Draft Picks hangers. If you followed me on Connor's Cards or All Things Analysis, you're entered to win one of these bad boys. So anybody who's following me on All Things Analysis, following us at All Things Analysis, take the whole list here. Bang. Thanks for everyone. Okay. So Ben, let's have you pick. How many times do you think we should randomize this bad boy?
Ooh, good question. Lucky number 7.
7. All right. We are going to randomize this list 7 times, and whoever is the top of the list after we randomize it 7 times will be the winner of one of these Prism Draft Picks hangers. And then we're going to refresh it one more time. So whoever is after the 8th on the top of the list will win the other Draft Picks hanger. Randomize. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm checking my tabs, make sure I have nothing dirty still up.
You're gross.
There's 5. And by dirty, I mean research on the Jets or the Lions. All right, here is the big money. We've done it 6 times, so
big money, big money, big money.
Whoever is on top, big little round of applause. All right. J number 910. We're gonna put you down. We're gonna contact you on Instagram. Congratulations.
Make sure you make sure you write make sure you write all those guys like in the top 5 in case anybody
if they back out. Yeah. So if J number backs out, we're gonna go with Bobby Wetter. His second name is Bedwetter, but we don't really talk about that. CJ Cards and Collectibles came in 3rd. PSA baseball cards and 5 Jersey A cards. So J number 910, it's your first shot at it. We're going to contact you. Probably give you a couple days. If you don't reach out, I'm going to give it to someone else. All right. One more time for the other Draft Picks hanger. Whoever is on top here.
No puzzles. Austin put no puzzle, no puzzle. That's hilarious. Always Sunny when they play Charlie McDennis. No puzzle, no puzzle, no puzzle, puzzle.
All right. Okay. Number 1, get fishing. All right. So this guy, he might be out on a boat if he's not tuning in. He's going fishing. You're getting a Prism Draft Picks hanger. Number 2, Islam 12 Muslim. Number 3, Tone Zone 104. Number 4, Philadelphia Sports Cards. And 5, Ronald Acuna cards. So, we're going to reach out to number 1 and go down the list. You're either going to have to claim it within the next couple of days. And if they don't, we'll reach out to the next. So after this, stop sharing. We're going to do the Keenan Allen jersey giveaway. The big one, the one people care about right here. It's a nice powder blue jersey. Get it framed up. Get that list pulled up. Keenan. And do random.org. Again. List randomizer. Okay, so let's share that screen. So for the people who actually subscribed for free right on our website, you got entered into this Keenan Allen jersey giveaway. We included Staten and Julian. I know you guys signed up late. We got you on the bottom of the list there. The rest are emails for people who actually created their accounts. Let's enter this bad boy. So Keenan is number 13. I think we should randomize this list 13 times. What do you think then?
That's a good
The
idea.
big giveaway.
I like it.
Let's make sure it's truly random. All right. Here's number 1. Number 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Gotta get the Jeopardy background music on.
All I got is a drum roll.
All right, give me the drum roll. We randomized 12 times. This is for all the money. I know you guys, it's getting late over on the East Coast, 10:20. It's getting near bedtime over here. I have to have my bedtime beer and head to bed after this. So let's get this bad boy done. I'm nervous. I don't even want to hit the again. Tommy Luong. So I don't know if Tommy joined us tonight. He was in our first giveaway with the trivia. Congrats, Tommy. I'll be reaching out to you on Instagram. I think he had 2 entries in this one because he created an account on our website. Also shared it on his story, which got him 2 entries. So Tommy Luong, congratulations. We're going to reach out to you. Number 2 is Gaj Dos 1997. So if Tommy doesn't respond to us within a few days, it'll go to Gaj Dos. If not, it'll go to Staten. And if not, it's going to go to Dustin Denning. So Statton's in the top
playing
3.
C. He's playing C. He's up there. You know, it's possible. Staten.
He's the third string quarterback, hoping that the first 2 QBs get injured mid-game. You know,
I appreciate his contributions to the live stream tonight.
Absolutely. You know, Staten, we'll see what we can do. I mean, I think you won a few prizes, so you're well taken care of. But hey, maybe Keenan's coming your way. We're going to figure out all the winners over the next probably week or 2, and then we'll send everything out. Reach out to us if you want a prize tonight. Let us know what you won so we don't have to do the sorting. We have a backup list, but it's easier if you just tell us. Reach out to us on Instagram or shoot us an email, allthingsanalysis@gmail.com. Go ahead on Facebook, reach out to us, and just let us know where you live, and we're going to send you everything for free. We're not giving away, we're not asking for any credit card payment or anything. Just need an address to send it to. We're the Amazon of free sports memorabilia. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Ben, you want to hit them with the rundown of what they should follow, what they should check out, and what they should be looking forward to?
Bro, we got a lot of stuff coming for the upcoming NFL year. We've both been so amped for it. This was a lot of fun. In terms of the podcast content coming out, we got one more divisional preview to get finished and out to the listeners. We got the AFC East division left. We're gonna do that probably tomorrow is my best guess, but we'll see. We also have our picks against the line for week 1. I think we're going to miss Thursday's matchup. It's at Tampa Bay -8 spread in Tampa Bay against Dallas tomorrow. We're going to do a picks against the lines for probably the rest of the Sunday slate of games. On the website, we also got our power rankings. We got our fantasy rankings. Connor and I are going to be doing a lot of fantasy advice and gambling advice throughout the whole season of the NFL. We also are going to be bringing a article once a week, kind of just a breakdown of best bets, some of our best stuff that we could give out to our listeners.
Ben's best bets on a weekly basis, baby.
Yeah, and
that's some beautiful alliteration.
And we did a great job with the DFS stuff last year. So if nothing else, I mean, definitely give our DFS stuff a quick look over and listen through the podcast. We have a lot of good content for NFL fans, and we're helping people out with a lot of the advice and research that we're able to provide to everybody. So it's been a lot of fun.
That's Vicious Talk with Benny P. Ben Perez is the creator and the host.
Yeah.
He hits you with trivia every single week, which is why we love to do these trivia giveaways. We'll probably have a few more coming up in the future over the next year. So make sure you stay tuned to all of our socials. You're following on the website. And, like Ben said, we hit 70% of our DFS lineups last year. Professional gamblers are hitting 55, 56% of the time. So this is some great advice you can find right on allthingsanalysis.com. And, of course, by listening to Vicious Talk with Benny P every week. You get to hear both of our beautiful voices.
Yeah, please go and subscribe, rate, and review the podcast on all your podcast platforms. Really appreciate all the support that everybody gets us. And it makes it, that's not just why we do it, but it makes it that much more enjoyable. So we appreciate everybody following, tuning in tonight, and supporting our brand here at ATA and Vicious Talk Podcast.
Yeah, so congratulations to David. Congratulations to Julian, Rice Toss, Staten, Solomon, all of you guys are going home with some awesome memorabilia. And of course, to our big winners, Julian, I should say, winning the DJ chart cleat, dominating trivia, really well done. And then obviously the Keenan Allen jersey going to Tommy Luong. So congratulations, everybody.
Yeah. Thanks, Connor.
Absolutely. Thanks, Ben, for joining me, brother.
All right.
And you
Should
want to end it? You should hit it with the
off?
sign off.
Sign us off the way we do at the podcast. Please don't forget to ask yourself at the end of the day, are you vicious?